Coming right up, the Nuggets taking on the Thunder. For the Denver Nuggets, a tremendous season, the second best record in the Western Conference. They know they're good. Thunder Nuggets on 2K Sports. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dorian Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, we've got Murray, Michael Porter out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's prime time in a two-guard. Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. Two of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now Gilgeous-Alexander coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Holmgren finds Williams over Jokic. Jennings grabs a miss. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Jennings. Launches a three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Williams misses. And here's Denver. It's a three-point game. Pass to Murray. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Lowry outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Murray. Caruso misses.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. An elite offensive shooter.
Now here's Caruso. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Jennings. And another miss by Denver.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dort finds Williams. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Count that one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Denver in the lead. Here's Jennings. 27 points his last game. Pass to Jokic. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lowry. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Alex Caruso, shooting 1.
Caruso, no good on that one. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Murray against Caruso. Murray with it. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 4. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Porter. Holmgren against Jokic. Inside. Porter in the post. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Taking a look now at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the squads that have been everywhere on defense and piling up the steals since the All-Star break. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Here's Jennings. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jennings has got 10 points. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. He shoots. No good. A bit long that time.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the win against the Lakers. Here's Jennings. And another three for Denver.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Here's Jennings. He's got 13. To the paint. Outside for Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
That one's off.
One of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
And the second free throw is good. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Make some noise for your Oklahoma City High Squad!
And Oklahoma City shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. From the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Fade away to create some space. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Jennings. He's got 13. Pass to Jokic. Fade away. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
With the floater. Porter with the steal. And here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Denver grabs the miss. Lowry's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left. For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days, but Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. Lowry, the pass to Jennings. That three's off the mark. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 9-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Baker. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Jokic with a screen on Dort. Here's Jennings. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Michael Porter. Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's up?
Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. The shot comes out.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Jennings. 16 points for him. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren. He had 16 in the win against Cleveland.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
And the Nuggets shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jennings. Fires from deep. Wallace pulls it in. Holmgren with it. Outside, Williams. Over Gordon. Baker grabs the board.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Jennings, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Wallace, and here is Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Jennings passes to Westbrook. Lowry outside. The three. The shot no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And they're on the break. Up the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Westbrook scoring, it comes in bunches, but such a key to it all is for him to get himself to the free throw line. He's top 40 all time in free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. And so Westbrook nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wallace, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Joe. Now here's Jones. Williams with the screen. And Jones good for 3. Denver in the lead. Westbrook outside. For 3, Gordon. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Nuggets on top, up by 12. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And it's Joe in at shooting guard. Baker gets the bucket.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And the Thunder shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Westbrook. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Jones. Knocked away. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Baker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA? No, I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Williams. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. They get it back.
Denver foul. Baker.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Here's Williams. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Caruso's gotten his second bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Murray against Caruso. Left side Murray. Shoots over Caruso. Here's Baker. And there's a pick. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Baker's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Williams with the screen. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And the shot goes in.
So that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams. One shot.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. And here's Gordon. Over Williams. Gordon can't hit.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Caruso against Lowry. Here's Wallace. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Gordon. Fades back. And it's It's Denver with another.
That's the kind of shot that shows some improvement in Aaron Gordon's game.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Second, the Nuggets.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Murray against Caruso. Up top, Lowry. Back to Murray. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Now Murray. No made baskets yet. Lowry left side. Pass to Gordon. Over Williams. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Caruso. Puts up the 8-footer. Good on the jump shot. Caruso's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets.
Timeout, timeout.
17 points was their biggest margin. Now a timeout called by Denver. So both teams changing it up here. Jennings. He's got 16. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Jennings.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
It's both from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Into the lane. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Taking the bump and finishing some power basketball from Holmgren.
Murray with it. He's scoreless. To the paint. Here's Jennings. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 7. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. Now Williams lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triples. Williams has got 10 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Jennings. Lowry outside.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And here are the Thunder now, down by 15. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Here's Jennings. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And here's Jokic outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Wallace. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Yep, that one goes.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Driving in. Jennings grabs a miss. Jennings has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Here's Jennings. Jokic in the post. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Lakers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a change here.
For your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Baker. Holmgren with a screen on Gordon. Baker gets the 3 to fall. Baker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Baker. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Jennings. And another 3 for Denver.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Wallace, defended by Murray. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren, who poked away. Over Jokic. And it's Holmgren missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Denver.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Pass to Baker. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baker. From 18 feet away. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Now here's Caruso. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 9. Up and over Gordon. And it's Holmgren missing.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Caruso against Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
Lowry, he's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Johnson. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Thunder now, trailing by 19. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 6 points for him. Screen by Holmgren. From about 16, shot clock at 6. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 11 points. Denver has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Jennings. He's got 25. Lowry with a screen on Dort. Jennings passes to Lowry. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Holmgren
half.
with a screen on Porter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Jokic with it. He's covered by Holmgren. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Murray. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. 6 to shoot. 4-3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field. Outside
Murray. And Williams over to help. Jennings passes to Murray. Now Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Lowry with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 23 seconds left in the second. Murray for three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Let's go with a three. And so it's Denver. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their 3-point shooting. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone, and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Denver Nuggets. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm, I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They have to stay attached to shooters because they're getting torched. I want to see them fighting over screens, getting those hands up. Don't be lazy.
They've certainly dug themselves a hole. Might take a couple of big runs to climb out of it. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Nuggets shooting a solid 47%. They've got Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Lowry in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter pass to Jennings. 6 on the shot clock.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Porter. Here's Jennings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Williams over to help. Jennings passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Thunderball.
Dort up top. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
This is curious and dangerous if Holmgren can be this kind of scorer. Great job by his teammates to find him.
And here's Jokic. He's covered by Holmgren. Outside for Porter. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 7 assists in the game. Oklahoma City shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Give him 8. Caruso outside. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Holmgren, that's pretty easy for a guy that long to get up and throw it down.
Caruso against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Jennings. Jokic against Holmgren. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. It's not going to go for him.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Holmgren with it. Now Porter defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Screen by Holmgren. To the left side wing. Up and over Porter. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Chet Holmgren.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Murray against Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Pass to Jokic. Over Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his 3rd personal
And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. 3rd is Jamal Murray.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
And he drops the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 13.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Jennings. Now Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The 3 ball. The Thunder with the rebound.
The 3rd quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Holmgren. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this 2nd half. Murray against Caruso. Murray inside. Good work defensively by Caruso.
trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180, once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20. He now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Here's Jennings. 25 points in the game. They grab their own miss. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Thunder on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Sinks the tray.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea driving it with a purpose.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Oklahoma City. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And check it out, Denver. Just barely behind them, only 1 spot down.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Here's Jennings. On the wing, Porter. Dort defending. Murray from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Here's Holmgren. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Jokic passes to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Caruso outside. Lowry against Holmgren. Dort outside. Holmgren finds Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Holmgren. Shot is up. The shot by Dort, no good. Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
Now, here's Williams. He's got 15. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Lets it fly. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And Denver has possession. They lead by 11. Murray against Caruso. Murray passes to Jennings. And Williams over to help. Pass to Lowry. Launches it. And another miss by Denver. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray.
Nuggets foul. Lowry. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Dort up top. He's guarded by Porter. Dort against Porter. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Jennings. Dort defending. Jennings passes to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Can't hit from in close.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 12. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Jokic passes to Baker. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Jennings. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Lowry drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here's Wallace. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Williams. No good from outside.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Second, the Nuggets.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, pounded by Westbrook. Going through contact. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to fall.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Baker. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer. Baker's got 10.
And the instincts there from Aaron Gordon, just getting the ball to the guy ready to strike.
Here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Baker.
2 minutes.
The shot misses. And Lowry with the defensive effort. 1:49 left to play in the third. Westbrook outside. Out to the wing. Jokic against Williams. Jokic in the post. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. No good on the three. Denver in the lead. Lowry surveys the D. Westbrook outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Baker. The three. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Wallace. Pounded by Westbrook. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Gordon. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. And finished off by Westbrook.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
Here's Joe. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Wallace's shot is good.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. And he lobs it up top. And it's Lowry with the jam.
Well, amongst big men in the league, Jokic's vision is what stands out. And I love it when he gets creative. He is willing to throw some tough passes.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Joe. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Westbrook outside. Jokic with it. Here's Baker. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists now tonight. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And the Thunder in possession here. 8-point game. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Alex Caruso, and it's Wallace in at the 1. Holmgren inside, covered by Jokic. Caruso outside. Clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. The shot no good. Great D that time from Jokic. The Nuggets on offense. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Chet Holmgren. That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 1 shot.
And Jokic no good on that one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jokic with a screen on Holmgren. Back to Jokic. And rejected. Here's Baker. And here's Caruso. Screen by Holmgren. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Holmgren's got 19 points.
Nice play to Holmgren. He's just smooth with it.
Caruso against Murray. Pass to Baker. Back to Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Wallace misses. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Murray passes to Jennings. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. From outside the arc. Pass to Jennings. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. 28 points for him.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Baker. Out left to the wing. Here's Joe. He buries it from 3. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Both teams will make substitutions. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. And so here is Denver. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Jennings' shot is good. Jennings has got 30.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Here's Wallace. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And there's the lob. Dort with a steal. From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by Johnson. For Denver, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Jennings. Great D that time from Holmgren. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Michael Porter.
And Chet, just such a different matchup. He's too skilled for a traditional big to get out there on, but how's a guard going to contend with the size?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Murray against Caruso. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one goes. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Pass to Baker. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. SGA using that size.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Nuggets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Back to Murray. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. From about 19, and there's another one for the Thunder.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Murray passes to Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 5th personal foul.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of it.
Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely to the middle. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Jennings. Pass to Lowry. And here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. The three is up. Counted from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
The body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Here's Jennings. There's a screen. Pass to Lowry. Now Porter. 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Jokic. Great D that time from Holmgren.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Dort outside. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Lowry with it. Here's Jokic. Drops one in from the wing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 14-point game. Here's Baker. And here's Caruso outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You gotta disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Here's Jennings. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Baker. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Denver, Jennings.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
2nd team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 1.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
The Nuggets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. Lowry, right side. Lowry drawing the double team. Murray against Caruso. Murray drives in. Good work defensively by Dort. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Here's Baker. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Dort against Murray. Here's Jennings. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Giddey.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Down low. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Murray. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Dort, pass to Holmgren. Dort against Porter. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Holmgren.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baker. Caruso up top. 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Jokic. Here's Jennings. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Nikola Jokic.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Basket counts.
This is a good look and a routine one for Chet Holmgren. You're not going to see him waste many of those opportunities that close.
Pass to Lowry. Porter with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending to the left side wing. Here's Jennings. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jennings has got 39.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Caruso against Murray. Pass to Jennings. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.